What's new, fathead?
Green Lantern Month continues here on ActionFigureTimes.com. I'm Doc Owen, and today we're going to be looking at the Owen playset from Fisher-Price in the Imaginext series. Now you can see right away, this allows you to see kind of what this will do. You see that you got some extra figures here. Got a little power battery at the top. You can see how that lights up and glows right there. That's kind of neat, huh? Now the back is the typical fare. Now it does tell you a little bit about how to operate this particular set. It shows some other things in the line. Shows some of their other play sets that they have. Now this is basically a reconditioned from their Space series. They just tweaked it a little bit, changed some things on it, but they have used this particular play set before with their Space series. Now this is going to take me a moment to get out. But I'm going to, now one thing before I forget and take the packaging away, this requires 3 button cell batteries, 3 AG13s. I guess that's for this power battery, but we'll see what else lights up. As you can tell, I haven't quite got him out yet, but I did want to show you this that I thought was kind of interesting. Kellogg, I guess because he's one of the favorite lanterns, they've got him in there completely surrounded, so it would be extremely difficult for somebody to steal this, which I find is a testimony to his popularity. I actually had to cut off one of the hard plastic metal pieces, and now I'm going to have to go back to work and take this apart. But I wanted to show that because I thought that was interesting. It's got I don't know whether that's chip or badge up there, and then there is a little Hal Jordan that we'll talk about in a minute. Dude, I'm sweating. This thing is worse than a Rubik's Cube. Listen, when you're taking this thing out of the package, which I hope you do buy one, make sure that you just cut the tape on the box, pull the box top apart, because there is all kinds of stuff going on. All right, let's look at it from the front. Right away, we got, you see, got a little bit of a Hal Jordan there. Now, see, this is a little bit strange to me because I believe that originally this was a John Stewart figure, and I'm going to contact Fisher-Price and ask them if they know why they didn't go with John Stewart rather than a Hal, and I missed a little thing here. So we're back on the planet Oa. This actually comes with a brief instruction booklet, tells you how to change the power in the lantern battery. I noticed it does not have a regular, you know how it normally has the loop over the top, doesn't have one of those, has it across the side, but you when you press the button on the top, and it lights up. Now, this thing, honestly, this was a pain to get open. Now, Hal's right here. You can see him. Now, Hal, by turning here, you can, I'm going to go ahead and put badge in the thing. And as I'll bring it in close so you can see, keep your eye right here on the door. As Hal turns, it opens the door so you could let Badge out. So Badge can come out on this side. That's kind of cool, right? It's got a Hal will come up. It does have a little piece to kind of keep your guy in place as you're spinning him. And I can't get Badge out of there. Now there's Kilowog is with him. Now this Kilowog, to be honest with you, looks more like a pig, an angry pig. Make sure you look at the close-ups and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Does have some shoulder articulation, which I think is awesome. His legs move back and forth, and his head will move, but I'm not sure it's supposed to. Now, here, Kilowog can mount the hand cannon, I guess in case the Sinestro Corps attacks. It actually will move out here. Isn't that neat? That's pretty wild. Now, they say that this will fire as I'm... Oh, whoa, there we go. You can move it and then fire it. That's kind of cool. Now, you can see there's a little Green Lantern emblem right there. There's a little clear window right there. It's made to look, you know, like an outer space place. It's got a little dome here at the top. It's kind of neat. Now, one thing that I find kind of neat is, or kind of cool is it comes with this deal right here. It can plug in on either side, so like if you wanted to move him here, and you can suppose that, you know, Lantern is flying. Now, in the regular one that they copied this off of, that was actually like a tether for an astronaut. Now, one thing I find unusual, this is Badge. I think that they should have made some space between his head and his tail a little bit. But he is a cute little guy, isn't he? Or it could be Chip. Come on, don't write me any more letters about how I don't know the difference between Chip and Badge, because you want to know what? I don't know the difference between Chip and Badge, so I'm not really sure which one this guy is. Now, one thing I find kind of strange is this Badge is huge. Because next to Kilowog, he's pretty big. That's the biggest squirrel I've ever seen, or chipmunk, or whatever they are on his planet. Hal's pretty big compared to Kilowog. Isn't that wild? Now, you got a moving platform right here. This will move back and forth. So if you kind of wanted to look around. Now, if you look in the back here, what's interesting is you see this? This will actually move the gun turret. There's two little stations right there. That'll actually move the gun, and it'll move the platform. There's also, I guess this is a medical bay or someplace where you can spend the night, after a long space voyage. So this is the planet Oa, and your power battery will actually fit right there. Check that out. I guess I better turn it around. There you go. So you get 3 figures, one of which the Hal Jordan, which I dropped on the floor, one of which I think is kind of a bit of a waste, because I would have preferred to have the John Stewart figure. But you get Badge and Kilowog, which are great additions, plus a great little play set for the Planet Oa. I don't know what other ones they're going to make, but this is exciting to me. I can put my figures up in here, He's just hanging out. Maybe he's in here in the infirmary. Badge is up here. He didn't fit very well in there. So that's kind of cool. Got a rocky little look. And as I add Hal Jordans, Hal Jordans, so far I got 2 of them. As I add figures from the Green Lantern Imaginext stuff, I've got a cool place to put them here on the planet Oa. Now, I don't know how much I can show you up close, but we are going to do some up close shots, and I hope you enjoy this and take a look. Okay, now we're looking at the close-up at the Oa play set. This is the dome just off to the side. You can see the rocky stuff. Here's the I guess the entryway that you're able to see. This is where this is how you spin it right there. This is a little spin thing. You can attach the white umbilical cord to make it simulate like your guy flies. It fits right in there just like that. As we look a little bit further down, you can kind of see got a little rocky thing there. Here's the, I don't know how to do this actually. You can see the rocks on the other side. There's a look at the dome just upside down. You can see the handles move as we turn them around. As we spin it around, you can look inside here. There's kind of, I guess, an infirmary or sleeping quarters. Got a nice view. There's the back of the elevator. And then as we slide this down, you can kind of see how the mechanism works, how those turn, right, just like that. Well, got to make sure we show you the figures, because there's some of the most important parts. This is Kellogg, by far one of the coolest Green Lanterns. To me, this one looks too much like a pig. Got a nice ring, though. He moves on and out. That's about his size difference with him and Hal. It's good to have him along. Then we've got Badge or Chip, whichever one he is. He doesn't move, but he looks fearsome with, that's not supposed to move, it's just, he looks fearsome with his ring pointed straight out. Little squirrel, looks almost like hoodwinked. This is the little lantern that comes along with it. Oop, hope didn't blind you there. So very, very cool. Well, that's your close-up of the planet Oa. Make sure you go out and check this out. This is a cool toy to have, no matter what age you are. And Doc Owen, Action Figure Times, reminding you that this is Green Lantern Month. And make sure you subscribe, give us your comments, and we'll see you soon.